Okay, hello everyone. So today I will backtest 4th of March. I was not able to be in the live during the live price action. So we'll try to backtest. It will be full transparent backtesting session because I didn't check where the market went, where it was delivered. So I'm gonna start from analyzing from high time frame to lower time frames now. Alright, so what do we have then? So on Tuesday we know that the sell side was swept. The sell side was swept. And yes, this sell side was swept. So we have SMT. So we have SMT. We also have volume imbalance on daily. SMT on the top as well. SMT on the top. Then we have this new week opening up, right? Where we had the great reaction. So I really like that. For lower prices, of course. So that's how Tuesday closed, yeah. Then we'll drop to 4 hour. I will also just mark the sell side that I'm interested in targeting if we go lower. In that case, that will be this sell side. And even this sell side as well. Okay, for yes, the sell sides are really lower, so I don't really expect anything. And okay, so in terms of IBDA, this is still valid for value gap. So let's see. We also have the weekly for value gap here, by the way. So let's just see. If we decide to go higher, then I potentially expect this buy side being delivered. Okay, for our time frame. So Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. So what do we have then? We know the sell side was taken. This is the very first thing that we know. Okay. So that's the first thing we know. Then I know what. Then I can see the inversion. The price came back lower. Potentially feel like hourly for a value gap, hourly imbalance. So the price also inverted this for value gap. So now we are approaching this bearish for value gap on 4-hour time frame on both charts. Okay, I can also yeah, so I can see this buy side, which might be potential target for today. Boom, buy side, buy side. So what else do I see? I see these multiple fair value gaps. So if I decide to go lower till this sell side, then I will more likely need what? And it's more likely I will need this previous day low, by the way. Let me mark it. Wait. Previous day low. Previous day low. Is this previous day high? No, it's not. Previous day high is this. It's already been taken. Okay. Yeah, that's quite hard. Okay, let's talk to hourly now. What I can see potential Y22, 122 entry model here. Then price came back lower into the 50% discount. Made a great reaction from this fair value gap. This is a very good reaction from the fair value gap. Okay. Also discounts on here. Perfect reaction. Let me mark this as my market structure shift as well. Okay, let me mark here it. Okay. Assess discount zone. So 4 hours. Okay, let's wait. Let's sprint a few more candles to see whether the price will go higher or lower. Okay. That's good. So what I can see is that price found a rejection point in these fair value gaps on both pairs. So this is important. My logic is pretty simple. I know that the previous low was taken, right? Not that it was not taken. I know that there was a Y22 model taking this asset, right? I know that there is a beautiful Y22 formation on our hourly time frame of both charts with a beautiful retracement to the discount zone PDRA and beautiful reaction from it. Inversion of all of this. I would participate in this though, but till this buy set, but it happened. It didn't happen during the New York. So let's see. Potentially, just based on what I see, I'd like to see continuation, ideally till this buy side. Just based on what I see. I don't think I miss anything. So, in my opinion, it would be pretty valid to go to 15 minutes and see what the price will do. Just bring 2 more candles. Price going lower. So what do I know? I know that we are in 4-hour time frame for value gap, right? That's what I know. Now that we build high resistance liquidity run, yeah, some buy set on the top inside of this 4-hour time frame for value gap. So potentially my idea is very simple. I know that there is a multiple hourly for value gaps here. So maybe if we can find a resistance rejection point here, invert PDRS here, retrace, I'll potentially consider this buy side even despite we did not invert the 4-hour time frame for value gap. Ideally, I want to see this price coming back and then going to buy side. Otherwise, if I'm gonna consider shorts, yep, then I need to think about it. if I should consider shorts. Shorts. Let me see. So it was 7, yeah. Okay. 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 Don't think I want to see lower prices. I maybe would like to see lower prices, but only if all of this will be inverted. But I don't think that the price will do it. I assume we might see some sort of manipulation taking the side, but I don't want to see price going lower. Because unless this whole move is manipulation, and then that we will see reversal plus continuation till the previous day low, but I don't think that's what I want to see. Anyway, I will mark the sell side because it seems like valid. Maybe we will have rate of the sell side, which would be amazing. Because in that case, if we have rate in a manipulative move, then we might confirm the idea that price will go higher. So let me drop to 50 minutes. Okay, 2 more candles. So I would say what I can see is that I have minor fair value gap here, but let me mark this as 15 minutes now. I will need to check how the price will close during the next 15 minutes time frame candle. So, okay, the way, beautiful accumulation prior to market open. I like this situation. I don't like this price manipulated us to the upside. I don't like it, but at the same time, I know that price first took the sell side, made the beautiful reaction from 15 minutes for value gap. That's what I see actually. That's what I see now. I can see that both sides of market was taken, so I'm gonna wait a bit. You can see that Nasdaq is stronger. No first presented for value gap yet. Okay. Potential first presented will appear. First presented appeared. Okay. The first presented. Let me turn on for more visual clarity and this indicator with market opening and closing times. So I think this is a manipulation. Might be. That's hard. I can see that price created SMT for now, but at the same time price is not even seeing that much. No SMT on the top though. No, there is, but this minor, not with this high. So print one more candle for now. Okay, price reacting from the 15 minutes candle. It's nice. 940. Okay, let's wait a bit more. Do I think price will deliver till the sell side? That might happen. Am I interested in entering this? I don't think so. Let's wait a bit more. I want to see how the 15 minutes candle will close. Okay, it closed below one, yes, but closed above on Nasdaq. I mean, it didn't invert it, so I can drop to 5 minutes. So for now. Okay, I can see the difference immediately. So 5 minutes time frame for value gap here. I like that. My idea is pretty simple. My idea is pretty simple. If we can see this inversion, then we'll potentially consider entering longs. But I want to see this inversion as soon as possible. Because now I start to feel like it might be manipulation. Do I think this is manipulation? I think it is manipulation. But I don't think that this manipulation will cause prices to actually go that lower. Also, at the same time, we fail to go through this 4-hour time frame per gap, which is obviously in premium now. Let me check quickly. Yeah, we're obviously high in premium. That's so hard. Okay, my idea is simple. In order to go longs, ideally I want to see inversion of this and then targeting the buy set on the top. Ideally I also want to see 4-hour time frame inversion. And then I could potentially target this buy set. Otherwise, I want to see both pairs inverting this. Maybe if I see, let's say, nice reaction for this 5 minutes for value gap, then rejection, some sort of inversion, like 3 minutes inversion for value gap, then it will confirm me the idea that this sell set is more likely to be delivered. That's my idea for now. Let me check 15 minutes time frame. Nice rejection. Okay, that's pretty much it. Let's print more candles. An inversion. No reaction. Reaction from first presented. That's important. Okay, so now we confirm the idea that the first present is extremely important PT rate this day. Still reaction. Okay, I start to feel like we will push higher. I don't think it's a problem. Okay, now it confirms me the idea that first present is actually extremely important PT rate for today. Price accumulates. Okay, we push through. I like that. Definitely like that. At 10 a.m. it's news. Okay. This is a news week. Let me check quickly. Okay, I'm gonna check here. Okay, Forex Factory. It's an FP week, by the way. I just realized that. Yeah, we had news at 8:15, and we have news at 10. We had news at 10. I mean, so what is it all? Let me check this 8:15 candle. This one. Oh, I can see this one. No. This one. Okay, so there is no crazy spike or anything. Yep, just nothing. Just I would say pretty normal candle. But the 10 a.m. news, actually, we know that the news candle usually does two things. It's either gives us continuation or it provides manipulation and then we go lower. Do I think this is manipulation? I don't think so. Do I think this is continuation? 100% I think that's a continuation. But in order to confirm that idea, ideally I need to see the first present for value gap inversion on yes as well. So now I'm gonna print a few more candles. Okay, retest. It's nice. Not good though. Let me check the 5 minutes gap. We don't have 5 minutes for value gaps. But you can see that we closed it. We closed the bill above the 5 minutes percent of your value gap. I like that. I like that. It's good. Okay. My idea is pretty simple. What I see now is that we have a nice reaction from first presented. So I can see that we closed below 5 minutes presented for value gap. So is there my entry model? Potentially. Why do you think so? If let's say I'm gonna come back a bit here and then I'm gonna turn on 5 minutes for a time frame, I can see what ideally I want to see price closing above the first presented, right? So technically I want to wait a bit to confirm that idea. But in this case scenario, I can see that price pushed crazy with a nice uh, retest rejection from this area. So do you think it's a good point to entry? I think it is. But if I think I wait for markets refresh it, it would confirm me more. Yeah, so nice push. Maybe one more push displacement. Okay, so in my personal opinion, there is two options to enter now. There was one option here after the inversion, displacement, immediate entry. That's my opinion. Stop loss behind this candle and targeting all the way till this buy side. That would be my first idea. As alternative for more structure and something what I think follows my entry model a bit more is 5 minutes time frame candle closure below or above, in this case above the 4 hour time frame for value gap, in this case also 15 minutes for value gap. So if I'd like to see that, then this market structure shift would be amazing confirmation for me, in my opinion. Stop loss, that becomes harder because of that, since I'm waiting for more confluences. My stop loss becomes too big and my risk reward becomes too bad. So in my opinion, I have the inversion, the first presented. So I think price still might come back in this stop loss, but look at the risk reward, that's just bad. But it is what it is. Let's see if the price goes or not. Okay, I like the reaction. Price approaches 4 hour time frame for value gap. That's important on yes. I don't think it will be the big problem, but let's see. I like this displacement. We are coming to the center of new week opening up. I think we potentially might deliver already at least till this area. So let me just quickly make the middle line so I can see. It's a beautiful delivery till this new week opening up middle, almost. No, it is. Or it is. No, it's almost. Okay. So this point I understand. Okay, nice displacement through the middle of new week opening up. I expect price to come at least towards the high of new week opening up, and ideally, yep. So at this point I understand we are more likely to retrace to the 4 hour time frame for value. Would I take full take profit here? That's a good question. I know that this buy side is quite important, and potentially I think this is a drawn liquidity for the day, in my opinion. But let's see if it delivers there. It delivers there. Okay, it's a beautiful displacement. We might deliver there too. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, let's see, let me check the buy side higher. In my opinion, there is nothing really we can do here more because of the fact that price logic buy side and here is multiple imbalances that I don't expect to be inverted, right? And in my opinion, price already made the move for the day. So it might, what I think might we might see. I don't think we will see price going higher. Maybe we can until yes delivering same buy side, but I don't think that we will see price going higher. Potentially, even if price decides to go till this buy side on yes as well, then I think price will either start to going lower into this 4 hour time frame for value. Yeah, yeah. But I don't think it might come back to the discount zone of the whole like move of the range of the day, or it will just accumulate in this area. But after the buy side is taken, that's my personal opinion. But the trade is nice. So that would be my idea pretty much. So that's my first entry idea. Yeah, if I'd like to go for like a aggressive entry, then that would be my trade. Targeting this buy side. Yep, here we go. Mystery what is obviously much better. Beautiful delivery. Take the buy side. Very beautiful delivery. What if I consider stop loss with aggressive, even better history over again? Okay, so let's see what price does next. So exactly what I have said. Yeah, just accumulation for the whole day. Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. The accumulation for the whole day. Yeah, it did some sort of move out higher, but we can see it. A little bit hard in the beginning to make a decision though, but I think I made a great job looking for the best scenario to find a trade. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing to say else. Nice trade, and let's just keep working.